was going to wait until if you can hear that, neighbors are setting off fireworks. Anyways, I was going to wait until I can afford a Halloween makeup kit. So I gotta wait till payday. But I figured I could do like what I used to do, which is a cheaper way. Say regular glue, tissue, makeup I don't use, can't get it, and Q-tips and blood spray that I did not get to use yet. Alright. I'm trying to think of what I can do. Could do probably something simple right now. Probably do a fake wound or something. Let's see. Alright. Probably do it on my hand. It's kind of bright. And, okay. By the way, I ended up hurting my arm at work. Can't really tell. It's definitely bruising now. Let's get started. Let's see. I need this. Yeah. I used to. Okay. I used to do this a lot in my teen years. It was mostly for fun. I've always been a fan of horror movies. So I love them. And I'm kinda, I don't really watch a lot of current horror movies. I can't quite get into them that much like I used to. I think it's because some are predictable. Last one I seen in theaters was Tarot. I could already tell who would survive. Usually it's like the old movies, where it's always the guy and the girl that makes it alive. Alright, let's see. Let's remember how I did this. That out. I don't have a brush to use that tissue. Or is it open? I did, however, like the... Oh gosh. I did like the monsters in the movie, their masks and everything. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Then I think another more recent one was in theaters. I've seen The Meg 2. I've seen let's see, get the light color here. Fahrenheit. And I've seen Five Nights at Freddy's. which I actually enjoy. Some of my gaming videos, you've heard me mention Corey Kenshin. He's one of my favorite gamers. I also like, aside from Corey Kenshin, I also enjoy Lazy, Dashy, I like watching PT. They're from Sun Bros, Poise. Don't need that anymore. I find them all very interesting. Hilarious, that's for sure. And this, more makeup. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out because I'm trying to remember step by step, but this is what it looks like so far. There we go. It's just regular pen marking. Some makeup over it. Let's see. A bit of this color, I guess. Recent one I bought on DVD was The Jester, which I have right here. Another one I enjoyed. I have all kinds of horror movies. I have way more back my last place I was at. Currently here, I've got, let's see, Comedies of Terror. I've got, it's not really horror, it's more comedy, but Slaughterhouse Rolls. 28 Weeks Later. Cloverfield Lane, Cloverfield. This one's more suspense, but Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. There's Five Nights at Freddy's. Mad Love. I love that movie. My favorite Peter Lorre film. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Christine. Seventh Sign. The Blob. Fright Night. Pumpkinhead. Should have watched one of those actually. Let's see. I don't need the fake blood yet. We're gonna do the glue, I guess. I'm trying to remember how I did this. Oh, I can't remember. Get some tissue here. Just put it over that. First, glue over my fake one. I gotta open all the way. Fake one all the way here. Okay, got that. Next up, we're gonna put tissue on here. It's very thin because it's Kleenex. More tissue. I'm gonna push that down. Alright, I'm gonna wait for it to dry a bit. Okay. Not really a point to this. I'm just trying to remember how I used to do this. Let's see. Push that down. I should have done step by steps back then, but as it dries, I figure out my next step here. Trying to remember my next step. open this. Nope, gone too far. Okay, rip that off. Yeah. What got me into this was, I don't know if you ever heard of it. It was a series on TV called Masters of Horror. It's like these short horror films, and they're all directed by well-known directors. There was Tobe Hooper. I think there was a Steven Spielberg one. There was Stanley Kubrick, so forth, George Romero. So they directed these short horror films for that series that usually had well-known actors. I remember seeing Norman Reedus, Fairuza Balk, Robert Englund, Sean Patrick Flanery, quite a bit more. But I think that's what got me into trying out this makeup stuff. Alright, might be trying out. Sorry if I am talking a bit low. It is actually quite late right now. Well, it's getting late. 10:16. Everyone else in the house is asleep. I'm still awake. Tomorrow is my last day off from work, and I'm just trying to enjoy this. Let's see. That off. Okay. Try to make it a little more ragged. Let's see. Pull that side bit. Alright, this is what it looks like now. Focus. Okay. Alright, got that down. Get this makeup brush that's already covered in red. There we go. I hate how it won't focus. Okay. Swipe that off. Yeah. Let's go over it with this color, which is lighter. So this is where my tooth or my Q-tips would come in handy. Where I put them. Oh gosh, I lost them. Putting them. Oh, I did that. Alright, we're gonna put them somewhere. Right in front of me. Okay. Q-tip. Some of that makeup on there. Go over the edges. This is not a typical makeup tutorial. Trust me, I don't really wear much makeup. But I do wear put on lip gloss, lipstick, chapstick. That's pretty much it. My teen years I used to do eyeliner, eyeshadow. Someone's blasting music now. I used to even paint my fingernails all the time black. Don't do it anymore. That's how it's looking now. Look at that in the center. Focus. Focus. Right there. Alright, taking pictures to document that too. I can upload them to my Instagram. Okay. Now, I'm trying to remember my next step here. Let's do... What really screws it up is the glitter in makeup. Makes it look way worse. Let's do some black now over it. Okay. I guess that's been a while. Start using my fingers, maybe. Sear that glue. Okay. I don't know what I'm aiming for here. Just about like doing this. Inspiration comes at random times. Okay. Let that dry again. Looks like a bad mess. Oh, fixing it right though. I can't remember the last time I did this. It's probably been, gosh, 3 years? It's been 3 years, I think. It's been a long time into that. Okay, just get that stay down. I'm using a Q-tip over the tissue part. Alright. Let it dry. Looks interesting, huh? It looks very interesting. I really wish I could listen to music as I do this. But, you know, copyright reasons. Can't. channel, which this video is going to go up on. So I'll start right now. But you know what? That's fine. I mostly started it so I could work on my talking. To be honest, I've always been an introvert for many, many years. Anxiety too. I would get completely anxious whenever I would have to speak in school, or say if I went on a date with a guy, I would be too anxious to speak, which could make things awkward. And then usually they think I don't like them, which wasn't really the case. I'm just too awkward. Sorry, I blew up the laptop. Eventually, I plan on getting a. Where's the plug in? Eventually, I'd like to get a gaming laptop. So I think that's why my games lag so much. It's because of the gaming laptop issue. I don't have one. My laptop's a gateway for the purposes of writing. I used to do writing all the time too. Haven't lately. I used to enjoy writing horror stories. For a while there, I write them kind of like movie scripts. Not many people are interested in it. So that's the writing. Let's see. Okay. It's mostly almost dry now. Another Q-tip here. Let's go over it with a light color again on the edges. That there looks like a bird's, which works. Over the edges. Let's see. So far the games I have uploaded is Fallout 4, I love the Fallout games, and Plague Road, as well as We Happy Few. I need to continue them. I need to continue Plague Road. Currently I'm more into Chernobylite, or Chernobylite, as they call it in that game. Do this, whatever color that is. Alright, so that's looking like now. I don't know why the butter pen ink. Now I'm going to just some of those. This part's time consuming. What was that part of that one? I remember trying dating sites, and someone wanted to see my makeup effects that I like doing. I shared a picture. I even explained it was fake, and somebody reported it. I got kicked off the site. No, I don't really share it on sites like that anymore. That's what it's looking like. This up here is kind of blending in so well. That looks like my skin is greased. I think after this I might record another gameplay. Trying to work on saving up to buy a PlayStation camera. Because my webcam is not compatible with PlayStation. Oh, I use tissue instead. Where's my tissue? I'm already losing things. Oh, there it is. Okay. Get tissue out. Just gonna rip that in half. What we need on the other side again. Let's do a little more coloring. Let's see. We'll do this one. A little skin tone color. Color the edges. When I do these, I don't really have a set goal on how I'm going to do it. I just do it. Use my imagination. Some red up here. Focus. I'm going to do it like this instead. Q-tip. My top favorite horror movie would be the original Dawn of the Dead. I remember growing up and watching it on tape so often that it wore out eventually. If you grew up in the 90s, you would know what that means. How that was. How frustrating that can be. especially when it's your favorite movie. It's looking great. Is there green in this one? Hard to tell. I can see blue. I've got green, but it's gonna make it sparkly more, and I don't want that. We want you and you. This ain't looking too great. But like I said, it's been a few years. Trying to cover up the lighter. See, alright, get in there. Okay. Where's my tissue? This one this time. Another thing I enjoy doing, playing music. Play the keyboard. Which I love rock music. I'll say that. I grew up on rock music. It's like I grew up listening to classic rock. I also have grown up on rap, hip hop. 90s it was Wu-Tang. There's country too, but I can't really get into country. I never could. This looks like a dirty bandage now. Over the years though, listen to various forms of rock. There's alternative, indie, which, no, kind of limited on that. Punk rock, goth, emo, new metal, death metal. I don't know. My Spotify, it's I'm trying to mix it up a bit on Spotify. But you'll definitely hear me listening to Rammstein. So listen to Bloodhound Gang. That's Korn. System of a Down. Slipknot. Old Slipknot. On the emo stuff, there's My Chemical Romance. Saosin. If you ever listen to My Chemical Romance, give your guitarist Frank Ihero's music Oh, listen. It's pretty good. It's like horror.